I still to this day think the Xbox 360 was elite. In my opinion, Microsoft has yet to top it since its release. In 2007, I was very happy with my PlayStation 2. And then one day my uncle stopped in and showed me a demo on his 360. That demo was BioShock. The demo played out the very first few minutes of the game. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. A man named Jack is in a plane crash, leaves him stranded in the ocean. First person, I might add. Fire all around. The water looking so realistic, and I know every time a game came out with enhanced graphics, it blew our minds, but this was different. Approaching the lighthouse, taking the elevator, and seeing the underwater city of Rapture was exhilarating. As you tour Rapture, you listen to the voice of Andrew Ryan, the man behind this incredible city.
I chose the impossible. I chose Rapture. A city where the artist would not fear the censor, where the scientist would not be bound by petty morality, where the great would not be constrained by the small. And with the sweat of your brow, Rapture can become your city as well.
This is definitely a horror experience, and they let you know that as soon as the elevator stops.
Don't hurt me! Let me go! My God!
Is it someone new?
After grabbing the radio in the elevator, you're introduced to your new friend, Atlas. Atlas is helping you out and would like you to help him out by rescuing his family. Also, he says, "Would you kindly," quite a bit. Remember this, we'll come back. Along the way, you find special abilities to shoot electricity, fire, and ice from your hands. These abilities will come as you progress through the game, and you will need them in certain areas. You can even pick people up and launch them as you see fit. This place is infested with crazy people who have intentions of killing you. As you fight for your life, you will eventually be introduced to a little sister. These little sisters can either be rescued from their odd glowing eye state or harvested for Adam. Adam helps you upgrade much faster, however, harvesting the little sisters can ultimately give you the bad ending. You also may want to think twice before approaching them. That is a Big Daddy. The protectors of the little sisters. There is no special way to fight these guys, just use everything you've got. Fast forwarding, by the time you get to Atlas's family, they go kaboom. And now he's furious. He wants you to take it out on Andrew Ryan. Once again, the creator of this horror show. Once finding the madman, he set the city to self-destruct. Here is where you bash his face in with a golf club. After playing all 9 holes on Ryan's face, you stop the city from destruction. Rapture now has no leader. But then came the first swerve in a video game that ever caused my jaw to hit the floor. Your friend Atlas, who has been helping you from the beginning, reveals his real name is Frank Fontaine. He wants Rapture for himself, and you just helped him take it from the creator. Now only you stand in his way. Apparently Frank Fontaine, follow me here. He employed 2 medical scientists to grow your character from a fertilized embryo to a fully grown adult at an accelerated rate. And a control phrase was planted inside Jack's mind to obey Fontaine. That phrase, "Would you kindly?"
Would you kindly? Would you kindly get this? Would you kindly find that? Would you kindly find it? Would you kindly find it? Would you kindly get this? Would you kindly head to Ryan's office and kill the son of a...
Once you finally have the final boss showdown with Mr. Turncoat, the Little Sisters will assist you in the final scene. Depending on if you chose to save the Little Sisters or not, will decide your ending. If you save them, you will rescue them and bring them to normal lives on the surface. They become your family, and they even stick with you until your dying day. The bad ending sees you turn on them and harvest them for power. There is so much to this story, and it would be a super long video if I tried to cover it all. But BioShock has been out now for over 15 years, and if you haven't played it, you're missing out on what I believe is a generational game. Rapture is still visually beautiful, even though the foundation is crumbling around every corner. Beautiful, but still haunting. The monsters that live here only make it more chilling. From a woman singing to a gun in a cradle to a surgeon that's got no business doing any kind of procedure, these people are nuts. It doesn't matter how many times you play. You can search this entire city, but somehow find something you didn't see when you play it again. Talk about a game that holds up. Not just story-wise, but controls, visuals, and atmosphere. It's perfect. BioShock the Collection released for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One in 2016. A year later, it got a Switch release. Whether you've already been to Rapture, I think it's time to make a return. And if you haven't ever picked this game up, would you kindly play it now?